This program brought to you by the Arts and Communications Academy at Lansdowne High School.
Hey all you people, it's the Snack Show. So, a bit of news. Our executives told us recently that our show isn't necessarily reaching the under 8 demographic well, and, well, the ultimatum is that either we broaden our content or we're canned. So, I wrote this story for me to read. Hey kids, how'd you like it if Uncle Tommy read you a story?
Yeah!
Alright, yay! Now, this story is called The Mean Old Monster. Once upon a time, there were 4 frogs who lived together in a happy household. They had everything: friendship, lives, consistent hygiene. But there had been rumors of an interdimensional monster, stronger than anything in our universe. She appeared over the horizon on an ominous summer's day, with nothing but scorched earth in her wake. And before they knew it, the frogs' whole lives had been reduced to a fiery, smoldering ruin. The monster carried powers of dimension warping magnitude. There was no earthly force that could have stopped her malicious rampage. The 4 frogs found themselves in a world without love, without familiarity. They were scared. But they were also angry. Angry at this beast, the manifestation of all that is chaotic and destructive. They grabbed every sharp stick and rounded rock they could find, determined to destroy this monster and avenge their friends. But just before they were set to engage the monster, they... Huh? What do you mean that story wasn't demographically appropriate? It's the best story ever! What? You're pulling the show? Hey man, we can work this out. Roll the show. No, let me see my lawyer. I demand we settle this with my lawyer.
Alright everyone, pay attention. We've got a long day ahead of us if we want to take down Lizzie.
Did we really have to start this early in the morning, though? Jeez!
It's 1:30 in the afternoon.
Hey, it's usually a slow day on a Saturday.
It's Thursday!
Taiga, I'm sorry we're all so useless. But just you know, we're all willing to help you any way we can.
Hey, that's the spirit. But this is your job as much as it is mine. So anyone got any ideas?
I thought you had an idea.
Well, kinda, sorta, you see. I know what Lizzie's true weakness is. You see, Lizzie is a being of pure chaos energy. This unique constitution shields her from virtually every form of attack. However, her energy flow can be fully disarticulated if she is impacted by a very specific material. Oh, right. Foam! Hey, is something up? You all seem uncharacteristically speechless.
Taiga, there's something we really need to tell you.
Foam? Then what were we using the first time around?
First time?
We, the 4 of us, were the ones who took down Lizzie.
What?
Yeah, sorry for keeping that from you.
How?
Well, it's actually a pretty interesting story. So, there I was, lost in the Oklahomian backwoods, shortly after Lizzie had destroyed our house. Huh? And then I took the blaster and beat the living daylights out of her until she exploded into a cloud of light and smoke.
Why on earth would you think that's a good idea?
Well, it worked, didn't it?
Obviously not. She's just running to hiding for the time being.
Hey, Tina, do you still have that blaster?
Oh, sure. I'll be right back.
But I suppose I should give you guys some credit. That was an amazing act of bravery on your part.
Yeah. I know we might not seem like much. I mean, really, we're just a bunch of confused outcasts who still haven't found any consistent path in life. Any life. Normal routine's nigh impossible, and don't even get me started on how we are in new situations. But yet, somehow, when you get us all together, we can really move as a team. Every one of us really pulled our weight in our first encounter with Lizzie, and I'm certain we can do it again.
Tommy, you are just wonderful.
Now, as for my plan, well, I said I sort of had one, right? Well, I have with me 1 unit of battle-grade foam. It is one of the most rarest and valuable materials in the multiverse.
So we just need to find a way to contact that.
To that.
What was that?
It's too late now.
No.
Please, lizard.
A few moments later. fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life is plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation.
There it is. Good morning, Lansdowne. This is Jake with your morning announcements. Thanks for joining us.
Feel the glamour and pink. Kiss me here, touch me there. Hanky panky.
You can touch, you can play. If you say I'm always yours.
So what's the purpose of the Lansdowne Show?
The purpose of the Lansdowne Show is to celebrate the good things that go on Lansdowne High School. We get far too much press, and a lot of people that I speak to outside of Lansdowne think of our reputation as one of the negative things that you might see on the major news networks when there's a fight or whether there's something bad that's happened at school. We want to celebrate all of the good things that happen in our school. We are far more good than bad.
Down your hand, should I gave you all my hours when I had the chance.
Celebrate those kids and those students that are doing the awesome stuff that makes Lansdowne a great place to go to school.
So this is a sonnet written by William Shakespeare, performed by Jimmy.
Hey, Jim, you have to read this one.
What is it?
It's a sonnet from Shakespeare. I like it a lot. You should read it. It's pretty cool.
Alright.
When 40 winters shall besiege thy brow, and dig deep trenches in thy beauty's field, thy youth's proud livery, so gazed on now, will be a tottered weed with small worth held. Then being asked where all thy beauty lies, where all the treasure of thy lusty days, to say within thine own deep sunken eyes, where an all-eating shame and thriftless praise. How much more praise deserve thy beauty's lips, if thou couldst answer this fair child of mine? Shall sum my count and make my old excuse, proving his beauty by succession thine. This were to be made when thou art old, and see thy blood warm when thou feelest it cold.
Three years, 1K. How does that feel to you?
Feel great. I didn't think I was going to do that. I felt like a dream.
From a three-point sniper to a student who can't stop laughing. Everywhere he goes, he has to go and shoot a shot. No matter where he goes, everyone wants to take a shot at him. But when he steps on that court, he's all about business. This is Beyond 1K.
So beyond 1K, we got Daquan Williams. Daquan, can you answer, where did you fall in love with the game of basketball?
Let's see. Wow. First time I ever watched it.
How big of a factor does family play when it comes to a support system while you're on the court?
It's like half and half.
Half and half?
It's like half my family support me. It's like half don't. But then when they see me on Baltimore Sun, some other stuff, then they try to talk to me. I don't like that.
Whatever the scenario may be, Daquan doesn't let that impact him on or off the court. He tells us about how his high school sweetheart is one of his biggest helpers.
Off the court is different from when he's on the court. Because on the court, he's like zoned in. He's like going ham, especially when he's like having a good game. And then off the court, you know, Daquan ain't like, he's not loud. So it's like, you know, he's quiet and everything. But on the court, he's loud. It's weird, but he's loud on the court, but quiet off the court.
It's a big helper.
What does she do to help you on the court and off the court?
Motivate me, keep me focused. She had told me like, you know you did this, and I'm like, yeah, I know. Like, it's alright though. Just got work. I'm like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, she told me my bad stuff, my good stuff. Tell me how many points I got, and all that other stuff. Yeah.
I had a chance to sit down with the man who has been head coach for 13 years, with over 120 wins, and who is arguably the heart of the program, Coach Greg Carpers.
Decided to bring him up after talking with Coach Corsi, who worked with him his freshman year. We decided to bring him up as a sophomore. He was going to slide in and start at the 2. We had several seniors that year, so it wasn't going to be a lot of pressure on Daquan to score, because there was other guys that could score it. But he was a piece that could help the offense. And it was pretty evident right away. He came out his first game against Lock Raven, his sophomore year, scored 30 points, 24 of those in the second half. And since then, he's never looked back. You know, his nature is to be quiet, but you know, you could see it this year, senior year, where he became more vocal. On the court, also his three-point range. He, I think he finished the senior year with 57 three-pointers for this year. You know, 31 his sophomore year, 42 last year. So that is the part where he's really grown as a three-point shooter.
Whenever, like, in the summertime he was free, I'll always hit the court. Anytime, or after work, or before work actually. Hit the court. And he's always, like, on it. And he carries his basketball with him.
I'd like to see him play at the next level. I think he needs to play in some unsigned senior showcases, just so other coaches outside the area can get a better look at him.
Since graduation's right around the corner, what's next for you? What's your moves?
Trying to go to college. And hopefully the NBA just call me. Say that in the end. Be like, Daquan Williams. But I mostly do it for just from being playing outside, being BL, AAU, outside with drug dealers, playing outside with junkies, playing outside with the monkey bars. I played with everything. Crates, paper balls, trash can. It's just a lot. Something I want to accomplish.
What do you think Lansdowne basketball needs to do to win a championship?
What we need to do? Honestly, we good. We just execute, get more comfortable together. Just get our team chemistry together. We can go far in the playoffs this year for real.
Put in?
Press.
Me put in the press.
Yes, we need to press all game.
All game long.
Constantly press. No stopping.
Gerald, you coming up next year. What can we expect, man? What can we
Hey,
expect?
no, we don't do no talking, bro. Big things. We don't do no talking. Just big no talking. We just let
Big
y'all
hype.
talk.
Yeah. Get another battery.
Big men. Oh my goodness, we need some. Our big three to stay healthy. And by big three, I mean Arion, Teddy, and Gregory. Which one?
Well, we should have like the regionals right
Which
here.
one, y'all?
The regionals right here.
Right here?
And then the states right here.
Yeah, straight up.
Stop!
I said, welcome to our landscape. We ain't got no pancakes, but this is an escape for you and your fan to take. Come and see what students make on a daily basis. We also got baked goods that you're gonna wanna take. You can also get your face painted. Might be waiting in line, so be patient. Got hidden tattoos for you and your crew. Dance and music performances out the wazoo. Students' work is on sale. You buy it, they will prevail. Got it on the high scale that no one's ever held. It starts at 5, but at 7 it's done. But the rock concert comes after it, son. And there is a small fee, $5 is the key. Show up and have fun, cause it's what we all need. Art making demonstrations for those who wanna see cool middle schools that we will be featuring. Little country this thing better than last year. May 16th, our landscape. Hope to see you there.
The art show, I got the art flow. Come and see what magic we got. Ain't talking card shows. We got the paintings, the clay figures, some food you should consider. Some drawings with gold glitter. Us artists will not quit us. Come and support LHS with the best. Then we can win any contest. With the guidance of Miss Dentist, just ask for some help and you can be an art apprentice. We got the portrait, ceramic, and painting so surreal. They be looking good, make you. But if it's worth it, you can make a purchase. Hurry up, it's urchin, they going fast dispersing. Real quick, I just saw a portrait, it's gorgeous. Man, I adore this. Almost passed out, put me on dialysis. LHS is where all the magic is. Entertainment for a day on the 16th of May. Let's treat this like a holiday, chill, unlike a latte. Traffic stay like a highway. Fetty Wap, come on my way. Landscape will always outweigh any school more than halfway.